Roll up your sleeves to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our idiom today is to roll up your sleeves. Guarantee I have used this idiom on multiple occasions with people both in my businesses, my corporate career, as well as with my friends and family and kids. If you're cooking something for a holiday or prepping for a holiday, hey, roll up your sleeves and help with the dishes or load the dishwasher. Roll up your sleeves and help me in the kitchen get things ready for our meal, because we usually roll up our sleeves when we're getting ready to do some work. So it means that we're prepared to work or get in a fight or fight for something, both which apply to growing and building and supersizing our business. First off, if you're willing to fight for what you believe in, if you're willing to create what you want to have in your life, if you're willing to create the life you want, you are willing to roll up your sleeves, dig in, do whatever it is you have to do to create the business that you want to see in the world. So I found a list of 13 secrets to grow your business, and I want to share those. I need to grab my magnifying glass so I can see what I'm doing, but just 13 tips, and I would agree with the vast majority of these because I've had experience with all of them or not doing them, which created uh, drama or stress in my businesses and in my life. So, what is the first one? Number one, hire the right people. So important to pick and choose the people that we bring into our organization or that we choose to work with and partner with as we're growing and building and supersizing our business. Number two, focus on established revenue streams. I've said this so many times. If you've got something that's working, keep on doing it. Do more of it. Find ways to serve other people with it. But keep those revenue streams that are already in place going while you add and find different ways of adding alternate more revenue streams, because I'm a firm believer in multiple streams of income. Number three, reduce your risks. This means having things like insurance or doing your homework and your research before you make choices and decisions to do things in your business. Turns out that theft of employee data, uh, customer records, and product designs are the three most common things uh, stolen or taken from small businesses. And some insurance covers those things, some insurance doesn't. So make sure that you are covered in the areas that you need. Also, make sure that you have things like flood insurance or catastrophe insurance. It doesn't cost that much more to have a rider that covers you for everything uh, versus, there's probably pandemic insurance now. I'm not sure because I'm not looking for pandemic insurance, but I would suspect that some smart insurance companies are now finding ways to offer pandemic insurance to people or other things like that. Number four, be adaptable, be flexible, be uh, fast and flexible, be willing to move and change and pay attention to what's going on around you. Number five, focus on your customer experience. If we look at great companies, we find that they focus on the experience that their customers have with them. And I will say lately, especially since the pandemic, but always, there is such terrible customer service out in the world. It's a very easy way to differentiate yourself and make your business stand out from the rest, because the vast majority of companies have horrific or non-existent customer service. Everybody's going to the automated lines where you can't ever even get through to talk to a human being. And if you do, they're not from this country or the business is closed and they're not going to do anything about anything for 24 hours anyway. You can tell I've had experience with this particular area of businesses lately. Number six, invest in yourself. Again, your greatest investment will always be in you and becoming a better version of yourself, because your organization will only grow as fast as you will allow it to. My toughest lessons learned in business has been that whenever we're struggling, it's usually because of me. I'm usually the bottleneck in some way, shape, or form. Number seven, always think ahead, always plan ahead, always act in the present, but plan for the future, right? Number eight, boost your customer service. Always, again, I've got a lot to say about that one. Number nine, focus on social media. Uh, the days of ignoring social media and not having a presence online are gone, long since gone, especially since the pandemic. 10, attend networking events. Make sure you're out there in the world and people know who you are and see you. Number 11, practice corporate social responsibility, and you define this for yourself. I say be involved in your local area in causes and things that you can make a positive contribution to and make a difference for, because that local news, that local involvement. You don't have to brag it up. Let other people do it for you. Makes a world of difference as you grow and build and supersize your business. Number 12, host local events. Again, host local networking events, host local business events, host local events that support causes that you stand for, etc. And finally, 13, research your competition. Now, I honestly think this ought to be number one as you're starting your business and on an ongoing basis. You have to know what's going on in your environment, in your industry, in the world, and especially with those that you consider direct and indirect competitors, because we're all in kind of a competition for people's attention. And people pay attention to things that are right for them. And that's the only people. You just want to filter and sort and find the people that you're right for. So those are just 13 secrets. I don't think they're secrets at all because I knew all of them. But tips for building and growing and supersizing your business. So roll up your sleeves, try some of those today if you're not doing them. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Another business idiom. Maybe it's not a business idiom. Goals this year is the focus of our annual challenge. So I'm trying to find a goal that ties into the topic of the day's challenge. And today's topic is the goal framework tiered goals. All right. Have an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.